You? Is anybody?
There's Molly, folks. That means your friends, the Goldbergs, are here. Brought to you by Does, the new kind of soap for everything in your wash. First, let's drop in on the Dozen family. Oh, here comes Daisy Dozen home from high school. She's handing Ma Dozen a note.
It's from my French teacher.
What's she want?
Open it, Ma.
She says, Madam Dozen, your daughter's French recitation was very poor today. Please have her prepare her next French lesson more carefully. My lands, Daisy, what'd you say that got your teacher so riled up?
All I did was describe does in French. I said, in the wash, does toot.
Does doesn't toot, Daisy. Couldn't you say it's a new kind of soap and it does everything in the wash?
But, Ma, toot is French for everything. I said, does work shirts, towels, the pretty rayons. In a word, toot.
Stop tootin', Daisy. You ought to have told your French teacher how easy Does gets Pa's overalls clean without any hard scrubbing. I don't even need a bar soap anymore because Does gets the grimiest clothes clean all by itself.
Oui, ma mère.
Just call me Ma, please, Daisy. Couldn't you say in French how white Does gets towels? No soap I ever use gets clothes whiter.
I told the teacher, does gets towels and sheets blanc comme nuage. That means white as a cloud, Ma.
Very good, dear. And did you tell how this same Does is safer for your rayon blouses and other nice colors I wash?
Oui.
Yet it can't be beat for getting out tough dirt?
Oui, Ma.
Then I can't understand your teacher not liking your French recitation, Daisy.
Gee, Ma, maybe in French, doesn't do everything.
Listen, Daisy, whatever language you speak, does everything in the wash. Why, compared to other leading granulated wash day soaps, Does gives longer life to colors, plus unsurpassed whiteness and real cleaning power for the dirtiest clothes. Try Does, D-U-Z. It does everything in your wash. And now the Goldbergs. Well, Rosie has been fighting single-handed against the powerful sentimental pressure that her sister-in-law, Grace, has been exercising on the Goldberg family. You see, Rosie caught Grace lying 3 times, and each time a neighbor by the name of George was involved. So Rosie mistrusts Grace, mistrusts the story Grace told the Goldbergs about needing money for her sister. And Rosie refused to give up her college money to help Grace out, thus precipitating a quarrel with her parents. At the moment, Grace has either fainted or pretended to faint, and Molly is beside herself. Listen.
Operator.
Rosie, what did you say to Grace?
Operator.
Why did she faint?
Oh, please don't
I'm
ask
asking
me
you,
any
why
more
did you faint?
Quiet and silence and quiet. Can I stand on the telephone? Can mine ears hear a syllable of a voice? Quarreling. Rosalie. Operator. I said I want Dr. Cater.
Rosie, what did you say to Grace? Why did she faint? I'm asking you, why did she faint? What did you say to her?
Dr. Cater, please. If I'll hear another syllable, I'm shaking like a leaf. Dr. Cater, please, operator. My daughter-in-law fainted. I need a doctor, physician, MD.
How long can the line be busy?
Jake, please, you're making me nervous. Go up to Grace and tell her not to worry. We're expecting the money on the mail today. You from Mr. Mental and me from Mrs. Bloom. Please go, Jake.
I'm going.
Go.
David should be here ready for the mail, no?
He'll be here momentarily, Jake. Don't make me nervous. I'll be right up. Rosalie, stop walking up and down and sit down. Sit down because later on I'm talking to you. Your latitude I will discuss with you later. Your latitude. A sister to a sister-in-law. All right, Rosie.
Please.
Hello, Dr. Cater's office? Mrs. Goldberg. The doctor, please. Huh? Well, when do you expect him? Well, where is he? Maybe I can reach him? Yes? Oh, please, nurse, try. Call me or I'll call you or whichever what. Yes. Thank you very much.
Well, Molly?
He's expected.
When?
In a moment.
David didn't come with the mail either, huh?
Not yet, darling. Rosie, don't sit. Put up water to boil. I don't know what to do. I don't know which is better. Should I boil Grace? Should I chop her? I don't know which is better, cold or hot or cold. Should I put hot water? Should I put ice? I don't know which is better. Rosalie, I want to know exactly what occurred. I stepped my foot out of the threshold. What occurred? What did you say to Grace? I want to know what did you say. Let me. Let me by the phone. Chop the ice. Boil the water. Hello? Hello, Dr. Cader? And Mrs. Goldberg. Yeah. Thank you for being so immediate to call me. My daughter-in-law. She fainted before. Well, I don't know the reason. Well, wait just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. There was excitement, huh, Rosalie?
Yes.
Yes, doctor, very much. Yeah? Well, just 1 minute, doctor. Quarreling, huh?
Yes.
Yes. Doctor? Yes, quarreling. Personal quarreling, evidently. But she's resting now, doctor. Please, if you will. Please. Thank you, doctor. Hello? Just one interrogation, doctor. Hot or cold or colder hot for the temples? Oh, very well. Thank you. Rosie, what was the excitement? What was the quarreling, Rosie?
Who was it, Dr. Kate?
Yes.
She's coming?
Yes. Jake, Grace is resting.
Who was quarreling? And what was quarreling?
Nobody said quarreling.
I'm asking a question. Who was quarreling?
Jake, please.
It's all right. I heard what I heard. I hope you're satisfied, Rosie.
I'm not, but I'm sorry you are.
What's that?
Nothing.
Jake, please. Please, no more excitement. Every word can be heard upstairs. No more, please. Who's that?
It's David.
David?
He must have the letter.
Oh. Wait, Jake, please, without the coat, why are you going on the porch, darling?
It's all right. Don't worry.
Mama, darling, if Mendel sent the money,
Please, Rosalie, please, I can't think anymore. I can't put my head together. I don't know where I am. Rosalie, please, let me sit down for a second
Mama,
and take
darling.
my head together. Rosalie, please.
Ma, if Mendel did send
I
the
don't
money...
want to hear a syllable, Rosalie,
Well,
please.
send it back, Ma. Don't let yourself get into debt.
David,
Yeah.
did Jay get a letter from Mendel?
Yes.
Where is he?
On the porch.
Something for me?
Yeah.
Where?
Here.
Oh, thank you.
From Mrs. Bloom.
Yes.
So open, Holly.
So nervous, David. Put on a light.
Ma, don't get into debt.
No, Molly. Why did it take so long? No? Did she send back the tonsils?
Ma, don't get into debt.
It's not that, Rosalie. Mrs. Ludenheim only sending back the tonsils. Mama paid for her tonsils, and she's only sending it back. It's tonsils, Rosalie. It's not that.
The doctor already?
Who's sick?
You see how
Who's sick?
quick he
Nobody's
came.
answering me.
Grace is sick, David.
Oh, why?
Why? Why, she has enough to be sick, no, David? She has enough, no? A young bride, a husband away, my family away on the Atlantic or the Pacific, a sister in trouble, a sister-in-law.
Ma,
It's all right, Rosalie. And now,
What now?
nothing.
Mrs. Bloom didn't send back the money, huh?
No. Jake?
Jake.
Well,
Well, what?
the letter was from Mendel?
Yes, for Mendel. How much did Mrs. Bloom send?
She didn't. Jake. Mendel didn't?
He regrets. Where can we turn now, Molly? If Grace is sick, it's only from worry. If anything happens to her, will Sammy forgive us?
It's all right. I got a letter, too, my dear Jake. My dearest Molly. Uncle David is living yet. Uncle David is better than a friend. Blood is redder than water, Molly. An uncle is an uncle. Remember, an uncle is an uncle. It's all right. I got a letter, too, and only mine came with a check.
Oh, David.
I'll
It's all
always
right.
remember this, David.
It's all right.
Oh, David, the doctor.
The doctor, Molly.
Open the door, Jake, darling, for the doctor.
It's all
David,
right.
darling.
It's all right.
Oh, David, darling, you'll never forget. Open the door for the doctor. Oh, Dr. Kate.
Come in,
Come
doctor.
in, doctor, please. My daughter-in-law is upstairs,
She's
doctor.
upstairs, doctor.
She's upstairs, darling. A little excitement.
Little excitement,
Yes,
doctor.
I told you. You come right upstairs.
Come right upstairs, doctor.
Rosalie? Rosalie, what did you do? What was the quarreling,
Uncle
Rosalie?
David, how much money did you get?
A check. What was the quarreling?
Let me see it, Uncle David.
You never saw a bank's check.
No.
What was the quarreling?
Uncle
Tell
David,
me.
please let me see the check.
Tell me, what was the quarreling,
Please let me
Rosalie?
see the check, Uncle David.
Here. What's there to see, Rosalie? What did you start, Rosalie?
This is everything you have, Uncle David?
Nearly everything. I want to know what was the quarreling. That's all right, Rosalie. I'm an old man. Well, what do I need? My salad doctor will always take care of me. Rosie, what are you doing? Why did you tear the check?
I won't let you, Uncle David.
Rosie.
I won't. You can't, Uncle David. You mustn't.
But, Rosie,
You can't take everything you own and give it to Grace.
Rosalie.
She may be Sammy's wife, but she's a liar and she can't be trusted.
What did you
I
get?
think she pretended to faint to get our sympathy. I don't know why she wants this money, but I'm sure that George has something to do with it.
Not nice, Rosie.
Here, you can give her the pieces if you want to.
Rosie, what will I tell Mama? Mama and Papa and Mama.
Well, Rosie hasn't been taken in by Grace's lies, but everybody seems to have been taken in by Grace's fainting spell. This will only add fuel to the fires already burning over Rosie's head. Unless Dr. Cater finds out the truth about Grace's sudden illness. You know, I heard a listener say being in love was like starting life all over again. Maybe she's right. Certainly Daisy Dozen's young beau Donald has changed. He was saying,
Gosh, here I am dozen dishes for Daisy every day and liking it. I don't know if it's love or does.
well, Does has changed lots of folks' ideas about dishwashing. Because this new kind of soap has everything for dishes, besides doing everything in the wash. Does makes suds that stand up till the last dish is done. Cuts grease like 60, yet it's kinder to hands than any other leading granulated wash day soap. Why, Does cuts even tough grease in less than half a minute without hard scouring. Yes, those Does suds really stand up till every pan is finished. You don't have to keep adding soap. Better get Does, ladies. It has everything for dishes. Now, friends, war has reached even your dishpan. Yes, soap contains vitally needed war materials. Don't waste it. Always soak pots and pans first in plain water. Make every bit of Does you use do more. Be sure to listen to the next episode of the Goldbergs. Dr. Cater tells Molly a secret, and it's the final straw that breaks the Goldbergs' back. This is Clayton Collier speaking for Procter & Gamble and saying, do as the Dozems do. Let Does, the new kind of soap, do everything in your wash.